ये टेढ़ा क्यों है इधर? इसमें टेढ़ा गर्दन टेढ़ी आ रही, देखो इधर करो ना, इसको कैमरा को इधर करो, कैमरा आपने सही नहीं रखी है, और इधर करो। हाँ ये ठीक है, ठीक है। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मेरा नाम, my name is Muzzafer Abbasi. I belongs to district Jagabad. I did my electrical engineering from University of Sindh, Jamshoro. I have over 40 years of experience in WAPDA and distribution companies of Pakistan. Presently, I am working as a CEO HESCO since last 7 days. Hyderabad Electric Supply Company, initially it was supplying power to the entire Sindh, but now it has been divided into two companies, HESCO and SEPCO. HESCO, total area of the HESCO is comprising 71,000 square kilometers. Total number of the consumers are 1.2 billion. The total number of grid stations are 71. Total number of feeders are 581, out of which 60% feeders are supplying power to the rural areas, whereas the 40% feeders are supplying power to the urban areas. Length of the transmission line is 3,500 kilometers. The length of HT line is 28,000 kilometers, whereas the length of the LT line is 15,000 kilometers, which is the main root cause of the high losses in this company. It is important to mention here that during 2021, HESCO raised deduction bills around 1.32 consumers, and similarly in 2022, HESCO raised deduction bills around 1.23 million consumers, which is the, again, main reason of less recovery and high losses. So, after taking my charge, I convened meeting with my distribution officers, SDOs, XCNs, and chief, and we are trying our very hard to reduce the losses and increase the recovery. At present, the total receivables in this company are 155 billion, out of which 14 billion are against provincial companies, provincial government, and 5 billion is against federal government, whereas 135 billion is against private consumers. So, if any question, query from your side, I welcome. ये आने लगे सवाल। उमेद अली जान, वेलकम सर। तो रिप्लाई कैसे देंगे? बरकत साहब, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। उमेद अली चांग साहब, थैंक यू सर। जिब्रान साहब, वालेकुम अस्सलाम। Saeed Lashari Saab, Walaikum Assalam, sir. It is important to mention here, that I have been managing 3 discos of Pakistan from 2010 to 2013, Hyderabad Electric Supply Company from 2013 to 2015, Multan Electric Supply Company, and 2015 till December ending, SEPCO, Sakhar Electric Company. Now I have been here as CEO from last 7 days. Welcome, sir. Assalamu alaikum. MashaAllah. तो नीचे करें. Jahangir Khan, thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind remarks, sir. Muhammad Safdar Lashari Saab. Safdar Lagari Saab. Great, sir. Great. Thank you very much. Baqaida, please send your bill. Please send your copy of bill. Inshallah, we will check it and rectify right now. Sir, at present our demand is 700 megawatt, whereas we are receiving right now 372 megawatts. So there is a gap between demand and supply. So we are managing this gap through load management program. And I note this point that in the night hours there is problem facing by you due to load management. We will consider this. I am going to note this. Right, sir. Faraz Sheikh Saab, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Khosa Saab, great, sir. Thank you for your kind remarks. Any service for me? Please let me know the infrastructure, the system constraints, and the problems facing by you towards the HESCO service. I welcome you. आगे चलें. 30 लोग दे करेंगे. ठीक. Sir, here, as I already explained, that HESCO is supplying power to the consumers through 581 11 kV distribution feeders, out of which 60% feeders are supplying power in rural areas and 40% feeders are supplying power to urban areas. Sir, the length of rural area feeders is ranging between 200 and 300 kilometers, 200 kilometers to 300 kilometers, and so much so the city feeders like Sachal feeder emanating from Kasmanabad grid station The length of the Sachal feeder is 24 kilometers of city area, and the length of the Anwar Vilas feeders emanating from Kasmabad grid station is 20 kilometers. This is the main root cause of the losses in the HESCO company and bad service to the consumers. Because when you have the length of the feeder is more than 300 kilometers, how you satisfy your consumers? How you improve your quality of reading? How you reduce your technical losses? So I am managing the funds right now from USAID. They promised me that they will facilitate to the HESCO for the upcoming of this infrastructure. So we are going to bifurcate our 300 rural